with anti-regime protests gripping Iran for a third week amid a near-total internet blackout and reports of brutal crackdowns. The Trump administration is actively deliberating military responses to support demonstrators without committing ground troops inside the country. President Donald Trump has signaled strong readiness to act, posting on social media that the U.S. is locked and loaded and prepared to deliver very strong options if the regime continues killing protesters. Senior national security advisors met Tuesday to review kinetic and non-kinetic measures, though no strikes have been launched and no major troop or asset surges are underway. The unrest, sparked by economic grievances and spreading across all provinces, has seen massive crowds chanting "Death to the dictator." Rights groups report staggering casualties. Estimates range from over 2,000 to as high as 20,000 protesters killed in recent days, with hospitals overwhelmed and eyewitnesses describing security forces firing live ammunition into crowds. Iranian officials claim lower figures, around 2,000 to 3,000 total deaths, including security personnel, while accusing the U.S. and Israel of fomenting the unrest. The U.S. maintains no ground presence in Iran, no troops, bases, or embedded forces, ruling out invasions, special operations raids, or direct on-the-ground support for protesters. This forces reliance on standoff capabilities, precision air and missile strikes launched from outside Iranian territory to target regime security infrastructure, IRGC facilities, or protest suppression assets while minimizing escalation risks. Around 40,000 U.S. troops are positioned across the Middle East in defensive roles, concentrated at key allied bases surrounding Iran. Udeid Air Base in Qatar stands as the largest hub, home to about 10,000 personnel and the Combined Air Operations Center, supporting dozens of fighters like F-35 stealth jets, F-15s, and F-16s, plus KC-135 and KC-46 tankers for long-range refueling. Recent surges include heavy air mobility, numerous KC-46 Pegasus tankers, C-17 Globemaster transports, and other logistics aircraft heading to the region to sustain extended operations. Other bases in the UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Iraq host additional fighters, refuelers, and support assets. Long-range bombers like B-2 Spirits, stealth-capable for deep penetration, and B-52s remain on alert, able to launch from the U.S. mainland or Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean, delivering heavy bunker busters if needed. Naval options include Arleigh Burke-class destroyers in the Persian Gulf and Red Sea, each armed with dozens of Tomahawk cruise missiles for standoff land attacks, plus Ohio-class guided missile submarines positioned stealthily for high-volume cruise missile barrages. Notably absent is an aircraft carrier strike group in the Middle East, a significant gap compared to prior years. The USS Gerald R. Ford is currently in the Caribbean, following operations related to Venezuela, with others deployed elsewhere in the Indo-Pacific or under maintenance. Enhanced missile defenses, including a new air defense coordination cell at Al Udeid and Patriot THAAD systems at various sites, aim to protect bases from potential Iranian retaliation via ballistic missiles or drones. Intelligence sharing with partners, such as Israel, could guide precise targeting remotely. As protests persist with reports of defections and economic strikes, the White House stresses diplomacy as the preferred path while keeping military avenues prepared. Trump has announced secondary tariffs on countries trading with Iran and indicated openness to talks, but officials warn the U.S. remains unafraid to act if the bloodshed continues.